to see who has a heart.
If you put your effort and concentration into playing to your potential, to be the best that you can be, I don't care what the scoreboard says at the end of the game, in my book, we're going to be winners.
This is your fight. Now go out there and take it.
Hey, you guys, don't throw me anything. My girlfriend put a curse on my glove.
I'll take the X off the glove. Give me the glove.
You got to cut the head off a live rooster.
Welcome to Applebee's Tailgate Talk. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Come see all your friends at Applebee's in Athens. 12 minutes guaranteed or it's free Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. 7 items to choose from. Can't make it for lunch? Visit them for happy hour, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. or late night. Half-price appetizers with beverage purchase, 6 appetizers to choose from. Call 233-4430 or order online at applebees.com and pick your meal up with Carside to go. Applebee's Neighborhood Grill, Highway 72 in Athens, just off I-65. Eating good in the neighborhood. Real estate, real easy. That's the motto at Innovative Realty Solutions, and providing the highest quality real estate services is their mission. With sound real estate advice, the latest information, and a skilled analysis of the real estate market, Innovative Realty Solutions offers a better home buying and selling experience with a fair, ethical, and, yes, innovative process. Innovative Realty Solutions. Visit them on Facebook, online at innovativerealtysolutions.com, at 100 North Clinton Street in Athens, or call 230-5950. Innovative Realty Solutions. Real estate, real easy. When things go wrong, State Farm is here to help life go right. And Agent Michael Howell is the one who can help get things back on track. See Michael for your auto, home, life, health, property, and business insurance, and be ready for those unexpected twists that life throws at you. Ask about banking and annuities, too. Call State Farm Agent Michael Howell at 232-5400. Visit him online at michaelhowell.net or go see him at 903 South Clinton Street in Athens. State Farm Agent Michael Howell. There when things go wrong, here to help life go right.
Your roof is the first line of defense for your home. Do you have water stains on your ceiling, paint peeling off your walls, shingles missing? It's probably time for you to get your free roof inspection. Locally owned and operated, licensed, and insured, Yellowhammer Roofing is the Yellowhammer State hometown team. Yellowhammer Roofing. Let our family protect what's most important to you, your family. 256-232-1933 or online at yellowhammerroofing.com.
Quality Vinyl is on your side. Quality Vinyl in Athens has been in business since 1987, offering great prices and service the whole time. What has changed is the technology of their products. From vinyl siding and shutters, sunrooms and screen rooms, to doors, windows, columns, and rails. Quality Vinyl, located on the corner of Highway 72 and Reed Road in Athens, just 6 miles west of I-65. Call 232-2665 or visit them online at qualityvinyl.net. Quality Vinyl is on your side. Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook, too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon. WKAC wants to recognize our local athletes, and you can help. Go to WKAC1080.com throughout the school year and click on the Tailgate Talk icon to vote for the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. The winner will receive a gift card from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and a t-shirt from Gotcha Covered Screen Printing and more. Submit your own nominations for future polls, too. While you're there, check out the Tailgate Talk archives and see what you might have missed. That's the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. Cast your vote today from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and 1080 WKAC.
Hey, this is former Auburn wide receiver Willie Gaucher. You are listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
And good Saturday morning, everybody. Welcome to Applebee's Tailgate Talk live here on WKAC. The Big 1080. There we go. We got Jay in here with us now. Tom McClung, old Tomcat here alongside Todd the Bod Tomlin, Tojo J. Vassar, producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert. Got a great show lined up for you today. But first caller, Texas, at area code 256-812-1848. Area code 256-812-1TGT. Online, you can find us at tailgatetalk.net. Follow our Twitter and Instagram accounts at Tailgate Talk AL. Facebook and MeWe, Applebee's Tailgate Talk. Subscribe to the Applebee's Tailgate Talk YouTube channel as well. And on Amazon Echo, say, Alexa, do it again.
Play Tailgate Talk.
And Google Home, say, okay, Google.
Play Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
There we go, BZ.
But he's always with us.
That's right.
I miss that guy.
Absolutely. Download the Tailgate Talk app for Android or iPhone. Powered by Crown Service, Termite, and Pest Control. Look for Applebee's Tailgate Talk on iTunes, Amazon Music, Google, Spotify, and other popular podcast platforms.
We're everywhere.
We are everywhere, man.
Mr. Producer's got it going on.
He is rocking.
He's got us on things I've never even heard of.
I know, right?
He not only plays music at the station, he does all this too.
I know. I love that station.
He's got skills.
He got mad skills. Skills that kills.
I'm doing something all the time, it seems like.
We got a. Hey, I can't say that word. I was going to say a butt ton of new coaches.
We just did, so.
We got a lot of new coaches in the county coming
a lot
in.
of young women.
I don't have a delay on this board, by the way.
Don't have a what?
I don't have a delay.
Delay?
So.
Okay. Well, that's technically not a bad word.
No. FCC won't.
Not on that one.
Care.
No, they've let alone that.
Yeah.
When's the last time we've had this much turnover in Limestone County?
I don't ever recall it. I'm sure it's happened, but I don't recall it. A lot of new coaches.
Yeah, and we're going to have
different sports.
3 of them on today. Grace Newton will be the new girls basketball coach at Clements, and Jessica Thompson. Ooh, you right? That Clorox is there today, ain't it, buddy? One good thing, Applebee's is spotless. It's clean. Sanitized for your protection. Grace Newton, Clements girls basketball coach, and Jessica Thompson, the East Limestone girls basketball coach, and Adam Brown will be the new East Limestone baseball coach. We'll have all of them on the show in a little bit later. Which one of them's coming in? One of them's coming to the studio.
Adam
is.
So he's gonna get broken right then.
Absolutely. Hey, he's gonna have to deal with a legacy here with this East Limestone
baseball player. I didn't think about him being on here. I got on my jersey.
I think he played for Bill at Bob Jones.
Oh wow. So he's got
the connection
that's 6 degrees of separation.
Yeah, exactly. Next week we're going to be at the Duck Pond. What's it called?
Big Spring Park.
Thank you very much, Big Spring Memorial Park.
That's what we all call it.
Yeah. Watch the ducks walk around, waddle around, and it's the Earth Day and Outdoor Expo, and we're going to have Leigh Patterson. She coming in here?
Yeah,
she'll be in too, and so we'll talk to her about going out next week. And
you know what? I don't think we call it the Duck Pond anymore because I read an article not long ago. The duck poop was so bad that they were trying to find ways to kind of get rid of some of the ducks.
Migrate the ducks.
Yeah. Scoot them on.
I know how to make a good duck gumbo.
That's what I'm saying.
Duck season. Rabbit season. That's right. Absolutely. And we're going to have our voice of the Trash Pandas, Josh Caray. Got a lot to talk to about Josh this week, man. That's been some serious pitching performances.
Yeah.
But too many runners left in scoring position.
Oh, my gosh, dude. I texted Jay the other night. And
we should be run the table on this series.
I'm
right
like,
here.
every inning it almost seems like they're leaving somebody on second and third, and with like 1 or less outs. It's not just like they got there on the second out with the 8th batter up to bat.
That's the truth. We're also going to bring our main man back, AP Steadham, the Swami of the SEC.
Is he still in West Virginia?
I don't know if he still is.
I think it was last night he was up there. So
he had sent me that picture of
what's he doing in West Virginia?
They had that thing for Nick Saban.
Yes. That's right. Yeah, we got to talk to Josh about Kyle Tyler. He was a kid that pitched Wednesday night, I believe it was. Man, just flat out shut him down, dude.
And thanks to folks on the social lounge sending out that app, now you can order from your own seat. You ain't got to get up and bring it to you.
Yeah, that's pretty
well, see, I got tired of listening to people gripe about things, and so I got out of the social lounge. So the folks at the tell us a little bit about that.
Well, basically, it's an app. You download this app, and you sit. It's basically what Major League Baseball's doing now. You just sit at your seat, go to the ballpark app, and you order what you want, and then you send it, and they'll deliver it right to your seat.
Right to your seat?
Yeah, right to you. They'll send you a notification when it's ready that they're on their way.
Dude,
that would be interesting to see if and I don't know how you could do it in a 100,000 seat stadium, but if
take a lot of runners, wouldn't it?
Take a lot of runners, but we've gotten lazy in this world, and
well,
and we don't want to. We paid a lot of money, and we don't want to miss the action, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be the guinea pig next Saturday night.
Yeah, check it out.
Slate's going to the Braves Dodgers game, so
I'm gonna find out where you got that app, and then I'm gonna download it and get it ready to go on mine as well.
Yeah, everybody check that out.
Should be, the website is on the picture I sent you.
Is it? Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. You have to / Trash Pandas on it.
Cool.
So
I'll do it, man.
It's very it's a unique service and very cool to have.
It looks like the signs are no longer being attacked in here, so we're in good shape.
Yeah, the sword has been dismantled from the. Yeah, I said, "Hey man, let me have that knife." He's like, "It's a sword."
It's a story for.
Can you not see that?
Can you not see that it's a sword?
Looks like the Trash Pandas are 4 games out of first. In the Southern Division, so.
Yeah. I mean, if they'd been
hitting, or the North Division,
hitting or driving in these runners, they'd have been scoring positions.
Did you see that?
They'd be leading the league.
Did you see that home run Isabel hit? He knocked it plumb out of the property line, man.
Oh, wow. I didn't even see it.
Yeah. It was Thursday night.
That's a bash.
Yeah.
And I want to give hats off to, I don't know who set up all the deal with the being able to watch it on channel 31.6.
Yeah. That's top notch, man.
It's really good. The picture's good on it. Obviously we should have more camera angles, but they've only got X amount of cameras. And, and then to be able to hear Josh do the play-by-play, man, on top of it is just gold.
Hey,
man.
that is worth getting a digital antenna all on its own.
Yeah, I'm getting my mom one. She loves sports and loves the Trash Pandas, and
that's cool.
And she didn't know about it, so I'm like, well, I'll just get you an antenna. And she's like, oh my God, I'd love that.
Sweet.
So, because even though we're that close, we can't get over to all of them,
right?
And it's a great way to watch it.
Speak of, this is a huge weekend for racing.
Yeah,
Indy 500, Coca-Cola 600.
I've been to the Coca-Cola 600.
Have you really?
I have. Ooh, yeah. Me and Coach Donnie Story.
Really now?
Years ago, that was awesome. Went to the ARCA race.
You've done the whole weekend.
Yeah, we did the whole weekend.
Them ARCA races, I miss them.
Listen,
but go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I'll just say a quick story. So for those, and I still call it ARCA. I don't remember what it's called.
It was ARCA,
right?
Yeah.
I don't know what they call it now, but that's the low money, folks, right? And I'll never forget these. And this was so many years ago. But Donnie's daddy Jerry starts nudging me. He points down there to the pit. They didn't even have enough money, I guess, to buy electric equipment, or whatever. They were actually taking the lugs off of the hay.
yeah, exactly.
I was like, oh my God! It took like 3 minutes. I used something in the pit.
I used to run with those guys in ARCA. I mean, I had they were having some issues with their trailer tires blowing. They done got it.
Wow, because they done wore them out.
No, they were crappy tires.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't have money to buy good ones.
I think it was at Charlotte that year when Brian Wagner went with Donnie and them. And he was feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
And I think Davey won, and Brian come out there, hey, he's from my hometown. So this guy come up to him and said, oh, so you're from Hueytown? He said, no, I'm from Huntsville.
Coach Wagner.
And he retired this week.
He sure did. Congratulations on the long. Remember playing baseball against him.
He was a good one.
Yeah, he was a good one, man.
Keith was as well, both of them.
Absolutely. No, those IROC tires they'd gotten so bad. We imported some from Luxembourg, and that's when I got to work with it. It was the last couple of years, and once we put those Luxembourg tires on, they never blew another one. The rest of the series, and that's what Tony Stewart's basing this Superstar Racing experience on, and it'll be coming up soon. And that'll be on CBS, on free TV, and. It's going to be really, really cool. Willie T. Ribs is racing,
like
man.
What they run up at Elnora? Is that what it is?
Yeah, they're going to run. They got a couple of dirt track races, Knoxville, Iowa, Eldora, and the closest one is going to be at the Nashville Fairgrounds.
Okay.
If anybody's never been to Charlotte, it's beautiful town.
Yeah.
The museum's there. It's incredible, and it's not Talladega. You wouldn't believe how clean and just it's like going to a football game.
And it always seemed like every year Donnie would go, it'd be raining.
Yeah, we got lucky and it wasn't.
Yeah, I've been there a time or two in field. I'll never forget the time I was under that trailer. Trailer looking at these irregular wear on some truck tires, and somebody said, well, here it comes. And that's all I heard. Next thing I know, the ground shook from the flyover, man. I like to peed my pants right under that.
Yeah, they get low.
They do get low when they get loud. That's for sure.
All right, well, I don't have scores, but I do have more.
Okay, toss it over to producer extraordinaire for more.
From P4 Physical Therapy. Summer basketball starts this week. I got this information sent to me. Paul Wilson's out there listening to us.
Hey, Paul.
Let's see. It's going to go through June 25th, but starting this week, county schools hosting will be, Clements on the 1st, varsity boys and JV boys. Clements, West Morgan, Addison, East Lawrence, Madison County, and Elkmont will be there. On the 3rd, we'll be at Tanner, varsity and JV girls, middle school girls. And then on the 4th, we'll be at Elkmont, varsity, JV girls, middle school boys. So that's some of the stuff going on.
It's incredible advantages that we didn't have that when we were in school. You couldn't. There was only certain times of the year that you could pick up a basketball, or at least organize. Obviously, you could pick up even when time you wanted to, but that makes a big difference when you got these team camps and things like that.
Yeah. Team camps are different than individual camps.
Yeah.
Coming up next week, we'll be at the Earth Day and Outdoor Expo at the Duck Pond. Like we said, we'll be talking with Ray Hudson, Reggie Grimes, and Griff Redmill all at the same time.
Ooh, and so a feat of technology.
There you go. Scores and More brought to you by P4 Physical Therapy, delivering world-class outpatient care with a purpose. Visit them on Facebook or online at p4physicaltherapy.com.
All right. Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take a break. You are listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.
Go to your Amazon Echo and say Play Tailgate Talk, or your Google Home device and say Play Applebee's Tailgate Talk, and hear the show in crystal clear quality. We'll be back with more Tailgate Talk after this. P4 Physical Therapy is a new outpatient provider offering community-based care with a unique partnership model that allows them to consistently deliver world-class outpatient care, emphasizing personalized hands-on treatment. Whether it's orthopedic, physical, geriatric, or manual therapy, sports or neuro rehab, telehealth, or most any type of muscle or joint pain, P4 Physical Therapy promises to treat you with integrity, compassion, faithfulness, and selflessness. Locations in Athens, Huntsville, and Winfield, Alabama, as well as Fayetteville and Knoxville, Tennessee. Look for them on Facebook or online at p4physicaltherapy.com.
Limestone Drug, located on the square in downtown Athens, is your local Health Mart pharmacy. As your local Health Mart pharmacy, Limestone Drug is locally owned and has a personal commitment to the community. Limestone Drug honors prescription drug plans, including Medicare. They accept flex spending cards and fill prescriptions in minutes, not hours. Limestone Drug knows there's nothing more important than your family's well-being. So shop Limestone Drug at 200 West Market Street in Athens, your local Health Mart pharmacy. Limestone Drug, caring for you and about you.
If you're running out of space and a yard sale just isn't an option, Midpoint Storage and Buddy Box Storage gives you the choice. Midpoint Storage on Highway 72 East has traditional or climate-controlled units along with spaces for your boat or RV. Buddy Box offers convenient, secured, portable storage units delivered right to your home. They're both locally owned, too. Call 256-800-4249. Look for them on Facebook or online at midpoint.storage.com or buddyboxstorage.com. It's a win-win situation. Midpoint Storage and Buddy Box Storage. 256-800-4249.
Ardmore Telephone Company has been operating right here in your community since the 1950s. Over the years, we've brought you advanced communication services such as telephone, high-speed internet, and security systems. And going forward, we'll be right here ready to provide you with innovative services and the high level of customer service you've come to expect. At Ardmore Telephone, our proof is the test of time, running decades deep. We're Ardmore Telephone, and we are here to stay. For more details, call 1-800-830-9946 or visit ardmore.net.
Accidents happen. It's a part of life. So next time a wreck is a part of your life, Sides Auto Body Repair is there to lend a hand. Since 1987, Sides Auto Body Repair has been guiding customers through the repair process with as little stress as possible, offering free estimates, a limited lifetime warranty on their work, as well as saving you the headache of handling the insurance paperwork. They're also ICAR Platinum certified and can boast over 60 years of combined experience. Call their Highway 72 West location at 230-6464 444 or Highway 72 East at 444-0729. Either way, call them first. Sides Auto Body Repair.
Hello, this is Jeff Pugh, head football coach at East Limestone High School. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
And welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Tom McClung, old Tomcat, here alongside the bod himself, Todd Tomlin, Tojo J. Vassar, producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert, and Miss Grace Newton, the new Clements girls basketball coach. We're just going to drop you in the fire right off the bat because we're a bunch of nuts, but we have fun and we love our job. Welcome to Clements girls basketball.
Thank you. It's been so good. I mean, it's technically or officially been, I guess, 48 hours now.
All right.
Really hit the ground running.
I already saw on social media you got it up there, though, so it's awesome. Excited to be here, obviously, and take on a new challenge. You're pretty familiar with this area, right?
I am. I went to high school just right across the river.
You're one of those.
Oh, she's one of those Lauderdale County girls.
Yeah, I forgot.
You can't tell a lot of people that.
Yeah, we know how y'all folks across the river are. I'm teasing.
Yeah, but you know how to get to the postseason. So
that's
right. True. Absolutely.
My nephew still.
And that's why I'm pretty familiar with the style of play. So
absolutely. Good.
So speaking of which, I assume that from taking all that and being over there so long, is that something and I know a lot of times you have to see what you've got on the court, right? Not all girls can maybe do that, but I mean, is that the plan, is to be able to play like they do over at Lauderdale County?
Well, yes and no. It always depends on your team and
right.
what you have, and I think it'll be an advantage of me being able to understand what's coming, considering they're one of our area opponents. That'll be a different feel for me, and it'll be exciting. So I think it'll be good. The girls the last 2 days have came in, and Coach Wilson has done a really good job and really did the dirty work for me as far as getting them to understand, to be there and work hard.
Yeah. And he's a good one.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. And that's one thing that that he's done so well over the years has made them and have them bought into working hard. So from that aspect, I think you'll be fine.
Right. Well, and he was at Danville when I played. So I've known Coach Wilson a long time, and he's always done a great job. And he's already texted me checking on the girls, so I told them about that yesterday, and they love him, and he loves them. So he's really left it in a good situation.
Now, has he taught you as many one-liners as he knows? Because he's a mile a minute when he's with us. Yeah, Coach, I'm talking about you. I know you're listening.
I've talked to him a good bit over the past month or so, and I don't know if I could even tell you all the one-liners he's trying to teach me.
That's good.
Well, I talked to him earlier this morning. He was texting me all the play dates that were coming up, or at least this week, and he said you've got a hard act to follow here on Tailgate Talk.
Was he was on this morning?
No. He called me before the show.
Yeah, he's usually been our entertainment segment each time we have him on. So you better brush up on your comedic routine.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little work before I come back on.
You are welcome anytime, and we're so glad to have you back. Well, here in town and with Clements. It's
Grace, Mr. Newton's son Ezra, he plays on our baseball team, and I talked to him the other night, and I said, "So are you hiring your kin folks now?" He said, "No, that's a different set of Newtons right there." But congratulations!
Yeah, he did tell me I had a good last name, so I got that going for me.
Hey, congratulations on the new job at Clements. I'm a Clements alumni, and Paul did a great job, and I know you'll do a great one too. And it's a lot of good kids at Clements, and just looking forward to us being down there this fall and winter to call some basketball games for y'all, and looking forward to it.
Well, y'all are welcome anytime. Y'all come on. I'm excited, and it's good to hear those balls bouncing, especially after the way last year kind of shook out.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's going to be a great aspect of coming into a new season too. Finally, hopefully the mask and the social distancing and the crowds back in the gym, and
we ain't got to change the balls out.
Yeah, you got to change the balls out every whatever possession, and the jump ball at overtime. Thank goodness,
got the jump ball back.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we do. They saved some kids from getting COVID though, having that run. But just getting basketball back to normalcy is going to be wonderful.
Coach, you've been there 48 hours. How much have you been able to get to know your girls that you'll have returning?
And that's what I've told them. The last 2 days have been the most abnormal practices for me personally, because we sat at half court, and we all kind of sat in a circle for about 20 minutes both days. Probably about 30 minutes the first day, and we just kind of talked goals and what it's going to be about and what they want to do and those kind of things. And it's been really good. It really does your heart good when you're making a decision to take another head job, when you get there and have the top kids that I have.
Yeah.
Their attitudes have been great. I mean, it just kind of settles everything of making the right decision. Yeah. I think that they're hungry and they want to go do something big. And I told them, and that's the big first step.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter how much I want it or how much I think we can do it. They've got to do that.
Yeah.
And I think that they're hungry for that. So it's been really good. I hope I haven't thrown too much information at them in those 2 days, but I think we are headed in the right direction on building those relationships.
Well, that's great.
Now, we mentioned some of the camps coming up next week and this month. You've also got I say play dates. You've got a basketball camp coming up in July too.
Yes, we do. And that's it's going to be at Blue Springs. Fortunately for me, my assistant coach is going to be coming from over there. That's my plan anyways. So I hope to get involved over there at Blue Springs and get over there when school gets rolling and
start them out early.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
So when is that?
Yeah, what's the date on your camp? Exactly.
Get in touch with
I believe it's the 26th through the 28th, July.
All right.
So we got a little while before yet.
Yeah. Okay. Now, are you going to break it up by age or anything to that effect, or have you decided on all that yet?
Well, it's I've talked with Coach Holt a good bit, but it's going to be K through 6, and we'll take probably K through 2 and kind of group them together and let the 3rd through 6th graders kind of be together in groups and those type of things. But then that'll just kind of also depend on numbers and how many we have in what grade.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to get those varsity and older kids involved and getting over there and teaching them a little something and building relationships with them too.
Yeah.
Before we let you go, how can they get in touch with you about the camp at Blue Springs?
It's on our Clements basketball Facebook page.
Okay.
There's the sign-up link, and the flyer's on there as well, but it has my number and my email. I've had a few people email since I've posted it yesterday or the day before.
Awesome.
Wanting their kids to come, asking if they had to attend Blue Springs, and of course they don't. Any and all kids are welcome. So they'll just go to that Clements basketball page. They'll see that flyer.
That's great. Well, Coach, thank you so much. Welcome to the area. Welcome to Clements, and looking forward to. Jay, you look like you got something to say.
No, I'm just saying, tell her good luck and looking forward to being doing games down at Clements this year.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Well, I look forward to working with y'all. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Grace. Coach Newton. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, Coach Grace Newton, new Clements girls basketball coach. It's time to take a break. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.
From day one, First National Bank has been built on a strong foundation of community first. First to lend a helping hand, first to help with community events and fundraisers, First, to support local students, athletic programs, and civic organizations. First, to support events like United Way, Relay for Life, and many more charitable events. And most importantly, working for our great community. Without you, there'd be no First National Bank. Making communities great together. That's what we strive for.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Smith's Heating and Cooling in Elkmont is your friendly local contractor servicing most brands of equipment and proudly installing industry-leading Rheem systems. Whether it's an air conditioner, gas furnace, heat pump, or indoor air quality system, Smith's Heating and Cooling takes pride in their exceptional installation and 24/7 customer service after the fact. They offer financing too. Call 777-5450 today to schedule an appointment or a free no-obligation consultation. Smith's Heating and Cooling. Call 777-5450. Visit them on Facebook or online at smithsheatingandcoolingllc.com. If you're looking for that special gift for that special someone, it's waiting for you at Tammy's Fine Jewelry in Athens, a boutique jewelry store offering designs to fit your individual style from classic to contemporary. Tammy's Fine Jewelry has bridal and gemstone jewelry just for you. Whether you want to spend $10,000 or $10,000, you get the same friendly service. Visit them on Facebook or just come fall in love at Tammy's Fine Jewelry, 206 West Market Street in Athens.
This is Todd the Bod at Applebee's Tailgate Talk. Y'all know how great I sound every week on the radio. You can't imagine how good I look from getting my hair cut from Tammy and all the girls at Shireman's Barbershop. Please go see them at 115 North Marion Street and tell them Todd the Bod sent you.
Hey guys, this is Joanna Clem for CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. I'd like to personally invite you to visit CEI Bookstore. While you're here, you'll find a wide selection of Bibles, gift items, trustworthy study materials, and more for you and your church. Our friendly staff will be happy to help you with your selections while you shop in the store. We even offer personalized Bible imprinting and gift wrapping. Not in the Athens area? Enjoy shopping with us online at truthbooks.com. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications, taking his hand, helping each other home.
The Play Action Sports Report is back in podcast form. Look for it every Wednesday on your favorite podcast platform. The Play Action Sports Report. Scores, interviews, highlights, and more from school, youth, and amateur sports in Athens and Limestone County. The Play Action Sports Report every Wednesday on your favorite podcast platform or online at pasnetwork.net.
This is Michael Dornay, former Big Out at the University of Alabama. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk. Roll Tide.
And welcome back to Goodyear.
Goodyear. Well, you got work on the brain.
I do, unfortunately. Welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Live here on WKAC. Where did it come from, man?
I'm just glad you didn't say one of your gig spots.
Yeah, exactly. I know, right? Oh, man.
Oh, me.
Oh, well. Hey, let's just hate pony. Boom. No, not that one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Leigh Patterson with Earth Day and Outdoor Expo. Saturday, June 5th, 2021, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Big Spring Memorial Park, Athens, Alabama, Sands Ducks.
A.K.A. Duck Pond.
A.K.A. Duck Pond, but I think they've got rid of some of the
ducks.
Some of the ducks, yes.
There's still plenty
with
of
what
them.
comes
Plenty of them out there.
Well, yeah, with what comes along with the ducks.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the main thing. We love the ducks, just not what they produce.
No, that's the bad part.
It looks like the schedule you've got. Yeah, that's our favorite Applebee's waitress right there. As she giggles away. Steve Trash, rockin' Eco Hero Magic Show. He's going to be doing 3 performances.
That's right.
That's
right.
sweet. Do I need to let you do this? You go ahead and read it off.
I love
Is Sparky going to be there?
Sparky.
I don't know if Sparky will make an appearance or not.
What?
I miss Sparky.
I miss Sparky.
Always fun.
Yeah, he might.
know, right?
If y'all really want him there, he might. He should be on Tailgate Talk that morning.
Yeah.
He's kind of quiet,
He'd be a ray of sunshine.
There you go.
Y'all have a lot of, and I'll let you talk about it too. But y'all have a lot of really good exhibitors and vendors too. That's cool.
We do. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be this year. We were trying to keep it a little bit smaller just due to COVID and everything.
Blew up though, didn't it?
Kind of blew up, yeah. But yeah, Steve Trash is going to be there. This is the first time that he's been able to be at our Earth Day event. We're very excited about that. The Limestone County Water and Sewer Authority is sponsoring him to be there, and he will be performing 3 shows, one at 11:30, one at 12:30, and one at 1:30. And those will actually be in the KALB parking lot across the street from the park. But he's great. He's hilarious. He's fun. Kids love him. Adults love him.
I'm an adult.
He always did the water festival for the Limestone County Water, and they've stopped doing that.
You got something right up Tom's alley, too. You could have got him to do it. BC3 Beekeeper.
No, I don't
You're
do
not that
no, I'm not that good. No, we get the professionals out there to do that.
We're excited about
But
that.
I can't wait to learn a little bit.
Yeah. So we're going to have you guys there, and we're excited about that. Yeah. Carissa Lovern will be there. She's a little.
That's going to be That's going to be great. You all got to read in the book. That's great.
Yes, she's going to read her book between Steve's performances,
That's
and
great.
she'll have that book available to sell. It's a children's book, Seeds for Sharing, and it is just a wonderful book that she has written.
Now, are they going to block off? I don't even know that little street there.
East Street. Yeah, we are going to block off East Street.
I figured you was just by looking at some of what you're doing.
Starting at 10 a.m. and we'll leave that closed through the event, and we'll also close the park entrance on Beatty. So if you're going to park, you might want to park across the street at Athens State. They'll have that open and available for parking. There's the little shopping center that's back behind our office, just off of Hobbs Street.
That'll fill up quick. So I would plan on parking across the street.
Yeah, Athens State's probably going to be your best bet.
Or just park up there in the annex parking lot and just walk down there.
There you go. That's a good idea too. Yep.
And you're still on the right side of the railroad tracks.
Yeah, and that's key.
It is.
I like this. Tiny Honey's Traveling Petting Zoo.
Isn't that funny?
Tiny Honey in the house.
I love that name. And
I love it.
They are from Limestone County, and they're actually a farm rescue. And they rescue the farm animals and use those in their petting zoo. So they're good.
So they're resting the pigs coming to my plate. That's what they're. Come on, guys.
Come on,
be better.
Hey, we need to be making bacon.
Goats is one thing, but I'm teasing.
Oh man.
Keep talking. That's all he do, Leigh. Just keep talking. There'll be interjections like a comedian.
Hey, that's great. That's great. So Athens State University is going to provide a guided historic tree tour. They are a Tree Campus USA, and they have a lot of historic trees on campus, and they'll have students and staff doing those tours at 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. And you can check out their booth at the event. It'll be close to the East Street side, and then they'll show you where to go from there. We are going to be giving away tree saplings at the KALB information tent. These are left from the tree dedication on the square that the city did, and when they replanted the tree that fell. They're little. They're about this big. This big is going to tell everybody on the radio. 18. There you go. There you go.
I'm just wondering what kind, because if they're like hardwoods, I got to get one of them.
There are we have several bald cypress available. We just have a handful of persimmon and white fringe.
Ooh,
white fringe are beautiful. I'd never seen that before, but they're also called Grantsy's graybeard, I think is the other name for those. So those are good. But yeah, just come by the KALB tent and you can pick those up.
Confucius say the best time to plant a tree is yesterday.
It's probably true.
I love planting trees.
Well, we will have some available. So. We will have food for purchase from the Optimist Club. They're going to come out and do hamburgers and hot dogs.
All right.
The sheriff's office is bringing their boat and their armored vehicle. I don't know if y'all have seen that before.
Yeah.
It's a big old thing.
Yeah.
It'll be neat for the kids to see. We're also going to, there's going to be a booth offering free COVID testing.
Nice.
And that's, something if you're traveling or something and need a test, that might be a good place to stop by and get that done.
Now, what does it cost to get into this thing?
It is a free event.
A free event?
All of this.
All of this for nothing.
All of this is free.
And they come out, they get to see the superstars of Applebee's Tailgate.
I know, right?
That's worth the trip up there.
Todd the bod.
I hope you weren't going to say that's worth the price of admission.
No.
And you get out there and you're going to see Todd the bod oozing.
Yeah.
Todd the bod sexuality. It's just all it is. He just walks in the room.
For those who are curious as to why I'm Todd the bod, once you see me, you'll know why. Jag to the hill. ripped. You're like, oh, now I know. Wow.
Now they know.
And she'll be there and be like, honey, you need to get in the gym like this guy.
They'll say, this ain't the same guy that Tammy cuts his hair.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, Lee. Back to you.
Y'all are fun. I like it. Y'all are fun. Well, let's see what else we got going on here.
I'm stuck on Tiny Heiny.
I love that name.
He's getting a cramp in my quad back here.
Potter's Hand.
Potter's Hand.
Exactly.
They're a ministry that works through the Presbyterian Church, and they do handmade pottery, and they'll have that available to sell. And they have some beautiful pieces. They're always great. It's great to see them and what they've done. Here's one. I'm sorry.
No.
There are going to be roach races.
What?
Roach races.
Roach races.
Roach races.
Ooh. I didn't see that on
Big roaches.
Big roaches.
Wow. Where? So you put them in a box on the ground?
I think she has a box for them with a track. I can't. But yeah, she's done. It's Emily Clements. She's done these several years for us.
Wow.
Don't write. That's right.
So that'll be interesting.
I played a place.
Put them on a fox.
I played a place up in Ardmore one time. It had goldfish races. You had like a little channel. Well, you had channels. You put water in them, put your goldfish in them, and you had some water squirters. So you squirt behind your goldfish.
Maybe you can do that with the roaches too.
Might do it, man.
A little alcohol in the rear.
Yeah, that's right.
I'd get them going fast.
That would be like illegal, you know. We got to check this roach for
I'm sure that's PEDs.
Performance enhancing drugs. Alcohol in the rear.
But you're also having a lot of informative booths too, and that's great for the community as well.
A lot of education, and that's what we want is people to get educated on how to take better care of our environment, and earth-friendly products and that kind of thing may be available at some of the booths. AT&T is going to be there, and they will have an opportunity for you to recycle a cell phone. So if you've got old cell phones sitting around, bring them and they'll recycle them.
Now, are the vendors going to be set up under the pavilion, or are they going to be out?
No, they'll be spread out throughout the park.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have some in that parking lot that's behind the chamber. That's where the larger vehicles and the food truck will be, and then we'll have tents spread out through the park. The petting zoo and Steve Trash will be across the street in the KALB parking lot, and that's where that little Gulf Gas Museum is. That's our parking lot. So
okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah, one of our main listeners, Greg Millard, said that the gut is just extra protection for those rock hard abs, Todd.
That's exactly right.
Yes, sir.
Y'all wouldn't believe what's under my gut. It is a 12-pack. I can see it. Y'all just can't.
Oh my gosh! We've run out of time. No, we still got to talk about this a lot more. So everybody, you've heard us joke around and cut up, and it's going to be a great day.
It is.
Hoping for weather cooperation so we can do this.
It is Saturday, June the 5th. That's next Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. I don't think we even said that.
11 a.m. to 2, and it's free, and it'll be the final show of the season.
And as Bama Zach would say, if it's free, it's for me.
That's right.
And right now it's showing 85 and a 40% chance. Of course, that'll change 10 times between now and then. But,
yes, it will.
But so hopefully it's going to be about 80 and
praying for
0
no rain.
chance. Yes.
Zero rain.
Absolutely.
That's the mainest thing.
Yeah, we need to be able to get this going because you've done a wonderful job. Hats off to you for organizing all of this.
Thank you.
For somebody may have never done something like this, it's a lot of work.
Oh, yes.
So God bless you.
It is. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for having me. It was fun.
Thanks, Lee. Always welcome. Leigh Patterson, ladies and gentlemen. Earth Day and Outdoor Expo next Saturday at the Duck Pond. And it's time to take a break. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.
Congratulations to Jolie Green of ABS, our Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. Jolie picks up a gift card from the Athens Applebee's and a Tailgate Talk t-shirt from Got You Covered Screen Printing and more. Go to tailgatetalk.net and enter your nominations for future polls. A new poll goes up on Sunday. We'll be back with more Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC. When things go wrong, State Farm is here to help life go right. And Agent Michael Howell is the one who can help get things back on track. See Michael for your auto, home, life, health, property, and business insurance, and be ready for those unexpected twists that life throws at you. Ask about banking and annuities, too. Call State Farm Agent Michael Howell at 232-5400. Visit him online at michaelhowell.net or go see him at 903 South Clinton Street in Athens. State Farm Agent Michael Howell. There when things go wrong, here to help life go right. Real estate, real easy. That's the motto at Innovative Realty Solutions, and providing the highest quality real estate services is their mission. With sound real estate advice, the latest information, and a skilled analysis of the real estate market, Innovative Realty Solutions offers a better home buying and selling experience with a fair, ethical, and, yes, innovative process. Innovative Realty Solutions. Visit them on Facebook, online at innovativerealtysolutions.com, at 100 North Clinton Street in Athens, or call 230-5950. Innovative Realty Solutions. Real estate, real easy.
This is Bella LaFontaine with Crown Service Termite and Pest Control. We take care of all the basics. We take care of cockroaches, ants, wasps. As far as rodents go, most places they'll trap or poison, and that's the end of it. What we do is we're actually going to find the entry points, and we're going to take care of that for you. We do a lot of work with a lot of realtors here in town to bring houses to the closing table. So one of the big things about us is that we're not a sales company. We are a service provider. So we're not looking to meet a sales quota. We're looking to get a house ready to go to closing and get our customers taken care of. This is Bella LaFontaine, Crown Service Termite and Pest Control. We are located at 3413 6th Avenue in Huntsville, Alabama. Phone number is 256-701-7095.
Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook, too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon. Need custom screen printing or other promotional products? Got You Covered Screen Printing and More in Athens is, well, got you covered. Screen printing, promotional items, stickers, graphic design, vinyl for signs and garments, and other customized products. They also offer local pickup and delivery services, rush orders, volume discounts, and can customize any project to meet your needs. Got You Covered guarantees to get the job done and will work hard to make sure you're completely satisfied. Call today, 444-4500, or stop by and see them at 389 West Sandifer Road in Athens. Got You Covered Screen Printing and More. Keep up with local school, travel, youth, and amateur sports throughout the week with the Play Action Sports Update. Listen weekday mornings at 7:30 and weekday afternoons at 1:30 and 3:30 as we bring you the latest scores, news, and announcements from Limestone County and surrounding communities. That's the Play Action Sports Update 3 times a day, Monday through Friday on 1080 WKAC.
Hey, this is James Clements boys basketball coach Frankie Sullivan, and you're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
Let me give you some trash talk.
Hey, you want to talk some trash?
Trash?
Won't pick it up. Take them like no way. Girl, why not take out the trash?
You don't know how to trash talk, do you?
And welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, ladies and gentlemen, live here on WKAC, the Big 1080. Tom McClung, old Tomcat here, alongside the bod himself, Todd Tomlin, Tojo J. Vassar, producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert, and we've got the voice of the Trash Pandas, Mr. Josh Caray, joining us now. Josh, welcome back to the show, man.
Hey, happy to be on with you guys. Thank you so much.
It's been a big week, bud. It's 2-2 when it could easily be 4-0 against Birmingham. Thank you very much, Jay.
Yeah, well, it's been a heck of a series so far. I mean, you've got, and it's really been the tail of the season so far for Rocket City. The pitching's there. That's not the problem. Top to bottom, the pitching's been very solid. It's just a matter of the bats coming around. But, last night they were able to pound out 13 hits. They got a big win, 6-2. And so, you just hope now the momentum carries over and the pitching just stays as is.
Yeah.
And if they can mix those two together, they're going to be pretty good.
Yeah, so many runners left on base.
Left in scoring position.
Yeah, it's just crazy. And once again, like at least the bats came alive last night. We're able to drive in some of those runs, but it just seems like. And by the way, too, you're doing a terrific job. You're not even hoarse right now. You've been a busy man these last several days, man. Calling, but what's is the top of the lineup struggling more than the bottom, vice versa, or is it just across the board a little bit when we're leaving those guys?
No, I mean, it's kind of it just sort of kind of spreads among the team. I mean, really, outside of Michael Stefanik, who entered last night hitting 329, pretty much everyone has struggled at one time or another, and it's not so much the men left on base is a problem, but it's really just the strikeouts. This team strikes out a ton, but then again, so do a lot of other teams across AA. But it's one of those deals where if you're not putting the ball in play, then you're not forcing the other defense to get the job done. Yeah. So you like to see that improve. So that's probably been the biggest problem of all. It's just been the strikeouts, but there's no one guy who hasn't struggled. With the exception of Stefanik. I mean, everyone else has sort of scuffled along here trying to get on track. But, hopefully that'll change soon.
Yeah. Wednesday night, Kyle Tyler, he pitches one of the best games I've seen. And the kid was bringing that ball from nearly the dirt on the backside, bringing it home, man. And I left before the last rain come in, but I listened to it and watched the ending at the end. And good win Wednesday night.
Yeah, really good win. And Kyle's done really fine job. He's gone 15 1/3 straight scoreless innings.
Nice.
He's just one of those guys who's kind of been lost in the mix because he pitches right behind Detmers, but 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts. I mean, and he doesn't really overpower anyone. He's just very deceptive with his pitches, and he has great locations. As you can tell by the line score, he doesn't walk too many people. And so, he's just a very solid number 2 guy. And now that he's gotten a few starts under his belt and he's picked up a couple of wins, hopefully he can start to piece together a very solid season.
Josh, you was talking about guys struggling. Seemed like somebody's really picked it up. Is Isabel? He went 1 for 29 there for a while. Now he's 12 of his last 34, and he's hitting about 350. So it's really coming together for him.
And he took one out of the property line the other night.
Yeah. Yeah, Ebendell is he's a veteran hitter, and as you guys can see, he's a big, strong guy. He's just one of those huge folks who needs to get the barrel on the bat. And when you haven't played baseball in over a year, as a lot of these guys haven't, it takes a while to get your timing back. And if you face someone who's got a real good curveball or changeup or splitter or whatever the deal is, it's going to leave you out in front a bunch of times. And Ebendell has struggled with that, but like you said, he's been hitting the ball a lot better of late, and I think that's just a veteran finally getting his timing back and getting things going for him as well. And you knew it was going to happen. I'm just glad it happened sooner rather than later.
Yeah. When we talk about, we'll bring up some, us as whatever fans. We are, fans, bring up the negatives, but the positives, man, the astronaut races, the fan experience at that park is awesome. I mean, back when Emo was coming around, he was telling us this is going to be a great park. Everything's going to be great, and he was right. This is
fan friendly.
Fan friendly. That's a good word.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I've always said. It's like a carnival with a baseball diamond in the middle of it, and that's what you want it to be. You want it to be family friendly. You want the folks to come have a good time, and if they don't know who won the game at the end of the night, then so be it. The whole purpose is to, make sure mom, dad, and the kids go out, have some fun, and leave with a good memory. And, the kids may remember the astronaut race more than the baseball game, but that's all right. They'll still want to come back and see it again, and hopefully mom and dad will enjoy the experience as well. So, we've our marketing team's done a fantastic job, and they'll continue to come up with other ideas as we go throughout the year.
Josh, who's on the hill tonight?
It is going to be. Tell you what, I can look that up. I just had it in my brain, and then I lost it. It'll be Jake
we put
Lee.
some pressure on you, man.
Yeah, and it's all right. It'll be Jake Lee. Jake is coming off a rough start last Sunday against Pensacola, but he also pitched a heck of a ball game against Tennessee 2 starts ago. And here, I'll try to look that one up as well. Against Tennessee, he went 5 shutout innings, allowed 3 hits, no walks, struck out 8. So this is a guy who's
pretty good.
Been a little up and down this year, but solid right-hander, pretty good fastball. Again, he's more adept, though, with the curve and the changeup, so look for that a lot. And, if he's getting his pitches over and if he's as hopefully as angry about his last start, then, you can expect a pretty good one from him tonight, and see if the Trash Pandas can get another one.
So it seems this, and I've listened to you enough to know this is a pattern for our pitchers, that if they can get ahead in the count early, then they're more than likely going to be successful. But if they come out and 2 balls and no strikes for the first 3 batters with a couple of walks, it's going to be a tough night for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of goes back to the Greg Maddux philosophy, which is, it all begins with strike one. If you can get that first pitch over the plate and you're ahead 0-1, then you offset what everything else the opposing hitter does, because now he has to work from behind in the count. One reason why Maddux had so many, 70, 75, 80 pitch ball games is because guys knew the best pitch they were going to see would be the first one, and so they go up there swinging, they ground it to second, and boom, just like that, there's one away. So I think a lot of pitchers recently have been more adept on just throwing hard, blow it past the guy and just go from there, when what they need to be focused on is just getting the ball over the plate, getting strike one, get ahead of the hitter, and go from there. So one thing I've noticed about guys like Cooper Criswell and Reed Detmers and Kyle Tyler, all of them get ahead in the count. And once you do that, you're just setting yourself up for success.
Absolutely.
Now, and I love the story you told about your dad not traveling with the team, calling the game off the ticker tape, like the old Bull Durham movie does. Man, that was a great story, but I hate it for your dad at the end with the big mistake that the error in the ticker tape, man.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that was baseball from a different era. That was baseball broadcasting from a different era. But that was also very common. My grandfather did that too when he was first starting out with the Cardinals. So stuff like that was great, training ground for my dad, and he used that to climb the ranks. And it's stories like that at the time they don't seem funny, but when you're able to look back at it several years later, those are the types of memories that you take with you as you go on your path in this industry. So that was one of those stories he passed down to me, and I thought it was a good time to share it. So
it was perfect time.
I was glad I was able to do that.
Yeah, and now they've kind of taken that to a different. Use technology, but kind of doing the same thing with some of these guys, calling these games from watching it on TV.
Yeah.
Well, what happens if your signal goes out? What are you going to do?
Or your internet drags.
Yeah.
I know Chris Stewart had that happen to him during a basketball game this year, and he just told everyone, hey, our stream has gone down, so we'll just kind of hold it right here until it gets back up. I had that happen during a basketball game. A couple years ago, the stream I was watching was buffering, and so I just tried to make up the action so I could get the stream back together. And then a lot of guys right now this year, because of the pandemic, are doing the games remotely, and they're having to go off the computer screen, which I think if nothing else, we've proven that we need broadcasters at the stadium.
Absolutely.
I know why a lot of people want to cut costs until we get through the pandemic. I get that. But ultimately, they're going to need to get them back at the stadium if they're going to get a quality broadcast, and hopefully that's what will happen.
Yep. Yeah, y'all need to be there. So nothing said for somebody being there watching the live action and calling the game. And you're absolutely one of the best, dude. We're lucky to have you calling for us.
Well, I appreciate it, guys.
All right. Good luck tonight with the game, and we'll talk to you next Saturday, which will be our last broadcast for the season. So, best of luck, buddy.
Sounds good, guys.
All right, thanks.
See you, Josh.
See you, Josh.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Josh Caray, the voice of the Trash Pandas, and how blessed we are to be able to dial it up. Once again, toss it over to our producer extraordinaire, Tim Lambert, who gets these interviews set up for us. And it's time to take a break, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.
Hey guys, this is Joanna for CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. Many of you are searching for Bible study materials for your Bible classes. Our best-selling Bible curriculum, Discovering God's Way, is a reliable tool for teaching students of all ages through the Bible in its entirety. We're sure you'll love this curriculum, and if you'd like to see other options of Bible classes, we'll be happy to help you select from our topical studies. So stop struggling with the search and come by and let us help you select reliable and meaningful study materials for your class today. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications, taking his hand, helping each other home.
Limestone Drug, located on the square in downtown Athens, is your local Health Mart pharmacy. As your local Health Mart pharmacy, Limestone Drug is locally owned and has a personal commitment to the community. Limestone Drug honors prescription drug plans, including Medicare. They accept flex spending cards and fill prescriptions in minutes, not hours. Limestone Drug knows there's nothing more important than your family's well-being. So shop Limestone Drug at 200 West Market Street in Athens, your local Health Mart pharmacy. Limestone Drug, caring for you and about you.
Come see all your friends at Applebee's in Athens, Highway 72 West, just off I-65. 12 minutes guaranteed or it's free Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. 7 items to choose from. Can't make it for lunch? Visit them for happy hour, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. or late night. Half-price appetizers with beverage purchase, 6 appetizers to choose from. One of your favorite teams is sure to be playing on the big screen, too. See you tomorrow at Applebee's Neighborhood Grill, Highway 72 Athens, just off I-65.
Your roof is the first line of defense for your home. Do you have water stains on your ceiling, paint peeling off your walls, shingles missing? It's probably time for you to get your free roof inspection. Locally owned and operated, licensed, and insured, Yellowhammer Roofing is the Yellowhammer State hometown team. Yellowhammer Roofing. Let our family protect what's most important to you, your family. 256-232-1933 or online at yellowhammerroofing.com.
Quality Vinyl is on your side. Quality Vinyl in Athens has been in business since 1987, offering great prices and service the whole time. What has changed is the technology of their products. From vinyl siding and shutters, sunrooms and screen rooms, to doors, windows, columns, and rails. Quality Vinyl, located on the corner of Highway 72 and Reed Road in Athens, just 6 miles west of I-65. Call 232-2665 or visit them online at qualityvinyl.net. Quality Vinyl is on your side.
Ardmore Telephone Company has been operating right here in your community since the 1950s. Over the years, we've brought you advanced communication services such as telephone, high-speed internet, and security systems. And going forward, we'll be right here ready to provide you with innovative services and the high level of customer service you've come to expect. At Ardmore Telephone, our proof is the test of time, running decades deep. We're Ardmore Telephone, and we are here to stay. For more details, call 1-800-830-9946 or visit ardmore.net.
Check out the WKAC sports page. Go to WKAC1080.com and click on the WKAC sports icon. You can listen to the current sports stream as well as game archives, past coaches shows, and Applebee's Tailgate Talk on demand. If you're on your smartphone, you can stay automatically updated as new items are posted. The WKAC sports page. Another reason why your best source for Limestone County sports is WKAC1080.com and 1080 WKAC.
Hi, this is Dan Loria, and you're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
And welcome back to the Applebee's Tailgate Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try this again. Welcome back to
play Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
That's a little BC thrown in there just for love. Tom McClung, old Tomcat here alongside Todd the Bod Tomlin, producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert, Tojo J. Vassar. I ain't leaving you. I was just saving you for last, brother. And we got a little roundabout, what do you call round the table discussion time coming up here. So what do you guys want to talk about? Alabama football, Auburn football. We can
right
we can
now
talk
we
about
got
racing.
softball going on.
Alabama softball. Yeah,
they play Kentucky today in game 2.
Yeah,
trying to get the sweep.
This is like that was a blowout last night or yesterday.
Well, Kentucky jumped out on them 3-0, and then Alabama come back 1-4-3. Montana fouled, they had bases loaded. Fout struck them out right there at the end of the game. So, but the Tide, Alabama just baseball. They just ran out of pitching. Seemed like because they played 4 straight days.
Yeah.
And
I listening to who was I listening to? I don't know, somebody on a talk show. You know, you've got the SEC championship, which goes into single elimination. It goes into a double elimination.
Yeah.
So then by the time you get to the World Series, your pitching is worn out.
Yeah.
Just leave it a single elimination.
Because used to,
I like the single.
Because used to it was a double, and then it stayed double all the way to the finals.
Right.
And then they played, where they do softball, but now they've changed it. That's because they've added so many more schools.
Mm-hmm.
So it's single elimination starting out Tuesday, and then it goes from double till you get to Saturday, and then it's back single again. So
and of course it's about money. I'm sure revenue.
Sure, more games, more money.
Yeah.
Hey, what? Jinx on you.
That's
Jinx
right.
1, 2, 3.
But hopefully Alabama has done enough to get in. I think Jay's more optimistic about it than I am. But SEC's probably the toughest conference in baseball this year. I don't know, Jay. What do you think?
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll have a few more teams.
Adam probably answer that.
Yeah, Adam can answer more than that. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to sneak in. If not, we'll cheer the girls on and get them as far as we can get them going. But I don't know. Get the NBA playoffs if anybody's paying attention. I'm not really much. I don't know if y'all guys are.
Yeah. Not the NBA. No.
Hey, there's a guy out. His name is Matt Wyatt. He does like radio for Mississippi State.
Okay.
I sent y'all the link about that video. It's on YouTube. It's about the scholarship deals for baseball.
Yes.
And you're only allowed so many scholarships for baseball. And
sinful, man.
But like at Vanderbilt, they're endowed scholarship for baseball. They can give out like 30-something scholarships for baseball.
Really?
Yeah.
And see, softball gives out more scholarships than baseball does.
Okay.
And so they're trying to, the NCAA is trying to get it where now they can get,
equal
it out where you have more competitive, baseball.
Explain what you mean about endowed at Vanderbilt. What do they got? They have an endowment that allows.
Yes, that's what I understand.
Private donations go towards it.
And plus, these lottery states too. It happened. States has got lottery. It helps with their school educational.
Yeah,
that helps out too with the scholarships too. So
I'm glad you brought that up because this is something I saw going across the ticker, but I didn't see anybody talking about it. And when I saw it, I remember thinking I want to ask AP about it. But supposedly somewhere in this great country of ours, a senator is going to propose a bill that's going to allow college athletes to form unions, and the schools will be considered employers.
That won't go over.
That is a joke.
Yeah,
and they're not workers.
Right now, it's names, image, NIL, name, image, likeness.
I mean, that's about as far as I take it right there. You know, but these kind of thoughts that some of our politicians come up with, and
I mean, ain't no sense having coaches then.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, so what are you going to do? You're not getting enough carries as a running back, so you're going to take it to your union head
and strike
to get the coach. Yeah, or the line's not getting enough credit through the media, so they're going to go on strike and say, "Hey, we're not blocking this week."
Yeah.
I mean, give me a break. I don't know. Just my 2.
That's just your 2?
Yeah.
That works.
Actually, 20.
A quick shout out to Coach Chuck Smith. He's having a baseball camp end of June.
End of June, all right.
28th and through the 30th. It's from 9 to 12. All kid ages. Slate's been up there all 3 years.
Really?
It's $75, and you get a shirt and stuff like that. So.
And where's this?
It's Athens High School.
Athens High School. Okay, gotcha.
Baseball camp.
Gotcha.
Yeah, get those.
I was just go ahead.
No, I was gonna say get those youngins out there and let them learn about the game and have fun while they're doing it, whether it be basketball, soccer, baseball, whatever.
Running around a restaurant with toting a knife.
Running around with sword.
Sorry, my bad.
And then Coach
That's
Anderson.
a sport.
It's a sport.
And then Coach Anderson and Coach Tucker, they're having one June 21st through the 23rd basketball camp at Athens High School, and I can't see the how much it is for that, but it's basketball camp at Athens.
I remember those days, man. They were great.
Yep.
We were talking about. We needed another feature called Todd's too.
Todd's Takes.
Todd's Takes.
Well, Leg was already talking about, Todd's couch confessions up there at the WKC studio.
Right.
Hey, this is Todd, the Bob.
The
That needs to be a totally different show.
That's a whole,
Not necessarily the opinions.
That's a whole show in itself that had to air around 1 a.m.
Oh, that is great. That is great. Well, hey, don't forget the Bama-Zach golf tournament, July 22nd. At Canebrake.
Yeah, it's going to get on us quicker, man.
It's coming fast. I'm working on my game, man. I discovered something the other day, Jay. A little thing, and my iron started going straight. My drive started going straight.
Well, isn't it great when you figure out a little hitch?
It's just a little thing, man. Yeah, and that's what it was, a hitch in the swing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Ain't it great when that ball goes in that hole and you're like, birdie?
I bounced one, a 40-yard chip, dude, and hit the flag, bounced and hit the flag pin, landed 1 foot from the hole.
I'm just glad I'm able now to pull this flag out of the hole.
Yeah.
You get to retrieve my ball. Instead of having these shots where you just hit the stick and it goes.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
well, it's time to take a break as our Todd's too has gone fast.
We'll get back and talk to Adam.
We're going to come back and we're going to talk to Adam Brown, the head baseball coach at East Limestone. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.
Look for Tailgate Talk on Facebook. Just search for Tailgate Talk and make the connection. Call or text us with your comments during the show at 256-812-1848. We'll be back with more Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC.
Your roof is the first line of defense for your home. Do you have water stains on your ceiling, paint peeling off your walls, shingles missing? It's probably time for you to get your free roof inspection. Locally owned and operated, licensed, and insured, Yellowhammer Roofing is the Yellowhammer State hometown team. Yellowhammer Roofing. Let our family protect what's most important to you, your family. 256-232-1933 or online at yellowhammerroofing.com.
This is Todd the Bod at Applebee's Tailgate Talk. Y'all know how great I sound every week on the radio. You can't imagine how good I look from getting my hair cut from Tammy and all the girls at Shireman's Barbershop. Please go see them at 115 North Marion Street and tell them Todd the Bod sent you.
Smith's Heating and Cooling in Elkmont is your friendly local contractor servicing most brands of equipment and proudly installing industry-leading Rheem systems. Whether it's an air conditioner, gas furnace, heat pump, or indoor air quality system, Smith's Heating and Cooling takes pride in their exceptional installation and 24/7 customer service after the fact. They offer financing too. Call 777-5450 today to schedule an appointment or a free no-obligation consultation. Smith's Heating and Cooling. Call 777-5450. Visit them on Facebook or online at smithsheatingandcoolingllc.com. If you're looking for that special gift for that special someone, it's waiting for you at Tammy's Fine Jewelry in Athens, a boutique jewelry store offering designs to fit your individual style from classic to contemporary. Tammy's Fine Jewelry has bridal and gemstone jewelry just for you. Whether you want to spend $10,000 or $10,000, you get the same friendly service. Visit them on Facebook or just come fall in love at Tammy's Fine Jewelry, 206 West Market Street in Athens. Real estate, real easy. That's the motto at Innovative Realty Solutions, and providing the highest quality real estate services is their mission. With sound real estate advice, the latest information, and a skilled analysis of the real estate market, Innovative Realty Solutions offers a better home buying and selling experience with a fair, ethical, and, yes, innovative process. Innovative Realty Solutions. Visit them on Facebook, online at innovativerealtysolutions.com, at 100 North Clinton Street in Athens, or call 230-5950. Innovative Realty Solutions. Real estate, real easy. WKAC wants to recognize our local athletes, and you can help. Go to WKAC1080.com throughout the school year and click on the Tailgate Talk icon to vote for the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. The winner will receive a gift card from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and a t-shirt from Gotcha Covered Screen Printing and more. Submit your own nominations for future polls, too. While you're there, check out the Tailgate Talk archives and see what you might have missed. That's the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. Cast your vote today from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and 1080 WKAC.
Hi, this is Glenn Utulio, head coach of the Huntsville Havoc, and you're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
And welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, live here on WKAC, the Big 1080. What time is it? 11:14 in the morning. And we have got the brand new East Limestone baseball coach, Adam Brown, sitting right here beside us. Adam,
yes,
welcome to the show, man.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to East Limestone. Todd's usually he's gonna hold you to a standard, man. 'Cause he played back there in '82 and '83.
I expect it.
Yeah. That's where that's where his
he's sitting there going.
His 6-pack is underneath all of that. 12-pack is underneath the
ripped. I just can't see.
What'd you play, Todd? You played catcher, didn't you?
I caught, played center field, utility a little bit.
Yeah.
My junior year, I tore ligaments in my ankle in basketball season my junior year, so I missed all of my junior year. But
yeah, I
got to play some in the 8th and then the 9th, 10th, and then 12th. So I got to start early, thank goodness. And missing that junior year stunk.
That did. I mean, I was fixing to tell a story, but I'm not, because we're going to talk to Adam Brown about his baseball job.
Yeah. Congratulations, Coach.
Congratulations.
Welcome
Thank
to
you.
East Limestone. It's a great community, good place to be, and I know come from James Clements, you're used to that. And,
yes, sir.
And I'd put us right up there with them. So we talked a little bit about you not having to move. Congratulations on you and your
fiancée.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Getting the house, and you said she taught at Creekside, so y'all are just going to be East Limestone folks.
That's
now.
right. We're all over there. The whole family's over there now, so we're excited.
Well, you being a young man, being so young, you don't remember what the game used to be played like. We were just talking to Josh Caray from Trash Pandas a while ago, and we were talking about all the runners they've been leaving on base and stuff, simply because they can't put the bat on the ball. Nowadays, especially at the minor league, major league level, college, and I dare say maybe even a little high school, it's either seems to be a strikeout or a long ball.
A long ball, that's right.
I mean, what do you feel about the way the game's changed? I mean, are you more like, hey, let's get some runners on base, let's steal second, let's move runners around, let's
small ball?
Yeah, small ball, or are you more today's kind of the way the game's being played?
I kind of find myself in the middle, I think, because I was a hitter myself when I was coming up. I did a little bit of everything position-wise, but hitting-wise, I do like to be really aggressive, but I also like to put the ball in play, put pressure on the defense. Absolutely. Now, the long ball, I don't necessarily teach the long ball, but if it happens, that's great, right? I teach the guys to try to backspin the ball to both gaps, and then after that happens, I just let the ball fall where it may. But I wouldn't consider myself really new school with all the launch angle and all the home run or nothing.
That's the worst statistic ever brought into
I'm not
the
big
game.
on that. I'm going to really hammer to the guys that I like to be flat, and our job as a hitter is not necessarily to get a hit, but it's to hit the ball hard. If we hit the ball hard, then
and
our
you're
job's
right.
going to be
You put
done.
that pressure on the defense. They're going to make
We're going to make mistakes.
and you're going to get those guys on base.
Right.
And it's just like I said, and it's made the game the way. When you sit there and watch a major league game, sometimes it can frankly just be boring.
No hitters this year too. People strike out a ton, and there's already been 5 or 6 of them.
So it's just I don't know, but I'm excited to see the way you're going to set everything. I mean, of course, too, you have to go with we just talked to a new basketball coach at Clements, and talking about what you have to present on the field, and you have to if you've got some long ball hitters,
definitely got to coach what you got, right?
Exactly.
So,
and hopefully you'll have some good ones out there. Jay knows more about them than I do.
Some good kids out there.
I'm excited. I met a few of them the other day. I got to shake some of their hands and meet their families, so that was good. And I was telling them we're starting workouts Tuesday, so I'll get to know them here pretty quickly.
Awesome.
So it's going to be a good start to the summer, I think, for sure.
It's going to be a good start.
I was talking to Clint Legg yesterday.
Oh, yes. Yes, sir.
And he says, now tell him, he either needs to keep the goatee and look like a coach, or shave it, and maybe you could play.
Maybe I could play still. So, I mean, if I do say, if I cut this off, I look like a baby. I know that for sure. So I've had it for a long time.
There's something to think about. Maybe if y'all are struggling a bit at the beginning of the season, just shave that sucker off and get out there at the shortstop and
join them, right?
Knock in some runs.
I'd love to.
Man.
I would love to.
See, Coach Legg and I, we graduated high school together.
Did you?
And he.
What year was that again?
87.
Yeah, makes y'all, especially Legg, makes him. Oh,
yeah.
I know you're listening, Coach.
But yeah, just good luck to you, man.
I appreciate it. I don't think I can express how excited we are to be over here. I know for sure. My fiance's had a really good time at Creekside. She got there in December because she was a mid-year graduate.
Okay.
So,
what grade does she teach?
Fifth
grade.
Fifth,
okay,
yes,
so
sir.
She works with my brother-in-law, Carl Carter.
Does she?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, you'll have to ask her about Mr.
I will.
Carter.
I sure will.
No, Leanne's there too.
Yeah, my sister teaches kindergarten there.
Does she?
Yeah, Leanne Carter. So.
Awesome. Yeah, she probably knows them all.
Yeah.
Now, I'd ask you a little bit about your high school growing up experience. Talk about some of your travel ball that you shared with me a little while ago.
Okay, so when I think I started playing travel ball when I was 9, I played for North Alabama Giants for a few years until I was 12, and then after that I played for the Rocket City Stingers, and that whole group was the kind of group I went to high school and middle school with. And then as we got into showcase balls, we were a little older in high school. We played for Joe Caruso and the East Coast Grays, which is now the East Coast Sox. So I played for not many teams, but I played for those few growing up, and I think travel ball is very good. I was telling the guys the other day, trying to get schedules lined up, that if you play travel ball, you should make sure you let me know because I want them to play during the summer.
Yeah,
as long as we communicate, I think it's good to get the reps, good to get some exposure. So I definitely push the guys to play if they can.
My cousin Logan Wells, he plays travel ball, and he was telling me that he got some tournaments in Nashville and probably play at Vanderbilt. And I said, well, let me know. I said, I want to come watch you play.
Absolutely, that'll be a good road trip. That will, day trip,
especially Vanderbilt, man.
That's a good little area too. That field's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So where'd you? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to ask where you went to college.
So after high school, I went to Volunteer State in Gallatin, about 30 minutes north of Nashville. I played 2 years there. And then after Vol, I went to Kentucky Wesleyan in Owensboro. It's Division II up there in Owensboro. About 2 hours from Louisville. It's like right in the middle of the state.
Yeah, I'm from Evansville, Indiana, so it's right there.
Yep, right there. About an hour from Evansville, maybe. We played USI all the time, midweek games all the time. So I've been up there a lot. So that was my college journey. And after I got done playing, I coached at Wesleyan for 3 years.
Nice.
COVID kind of messed the last year up, but I've coached up there for 3 years, so that was good experience.
That's a great experience.
It was awesome. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, being that young and having the opportunity to coach.
It was good.
Kids your age.
Yeah, they were my teammates too. At 2017, and then the guys, because of COVID, just graduated. Who I played with as I was a senior, they were freshmen, so it was pretty neat to watch them.
So you're bunking with them 1 year, and the next year you're telling them
what to do. That's right. I'm telling them what to do.
Awesome.
That's right. Helping them.
You'd eat that up
a little bit.
What'd you say? Yeah, run poles.
And then that's another East alum is assistant baseball coach at Jack State, Mike Murphy.
Really?
Oh, that's right.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so
I forgot about that. Yep.
That's awesome. I did not know that.
Wow. You were talking about travel ball a while ago. Seems like sometimes there's a little bit of friction between travel ball, high school.
I think there can be, for sure. But I was telling the guys, like I said, I really want them to play. And as long as they tell me, I was telling them the other day, if you just tell me, hey, I got a travel ball tournament, great. Now, I would like them to tell me, because if not, I'm like, well, I don't want you running around town expecting you to be at workout.
Right.
Dragging your shoes.
As long as you're getting your work in.
Being active. And
then when you're here, by all means, you need to come over here and get some work in with us, because we'll be rolling too.
I was told that it was a brand new experience for me at travel ball. Parents don't yell. Everybody sits in the stand and they're quiet. like, don't you understand? They're at this level. You're not supposed to cheer and holler. And I'm like, no, no. We got to make noise.
That's right.
You're not supposed to make noise. Okay. Then. True story.
Yeah, true story. But yeah, it's not like it was when we were growing up. When we played. Organized ball, whatever. Right. I mean, we played all summer.
Right.
I mean, it was like right when school ended. If you made All-Stars.
Yeah.
Which I did.
I know you did.
It would be all the way up to almost when school started.
Yeah.
And now, these little teams, it seems like it's over with. Well, I mean, Jason's playing, and their last game was last night.
Really?
Except for All-Stars. And school's just now
getting out,
right?
So he's 8 years old, so he don't
But even at 14,
we're not at the travel ball.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm talking about just regular like rec league stuff.
Yeah.
Those seasons are over with way earlier than they were.
The Dizzy Dean tournaments and stuff. I mean, they go all summer long.
Yeah, I remember all playing all summer too, and I was playing with Palmer. We played all summer. I felt like it sounds pretty early.
But you're right. So I know what I was going to ask. So for those who may not be playing travel ball or summer ball, what are the rules high school wise as far as what y'all can do organized and how soon?
So game wise, we can play. There's 3 weeks. We can play 2 weeks, but we are playing in that wood bat tournament over there with Coach Smith. Starting June 7th, and that's going to be the 2 weeks that we play because it's starting the 7th, and I think it ends the 17th, so it's 2 week long. So after that, we're not really going to have any more play dates. Now, we can scrimmage with each other with our group we have, so we'll do that, and we'll practice. We'll lift 2 days a week and condition, and then after with that, we'll go to the baseball field and do some things. I don't want to kill the guys too early on, but we're going to lift and then condition, do like an hour of baseball. Just some fundamentals, just get some reps in. Throw some bullpens. I know the guys that are playing travel ball, they just need to communicate with me to make sure that we're not wearing them out because I know they're pitching. I know that's important.
Oh, yeah.
And then Thursdays, we are just going to do baseball stuff for about an hour and a half or 2 hours. So there's not really any rules necessarily time-wise. I don't believe when it comes to that. I do know in the fall it's like 2 hours a week for baseball. So we'll do more lifting in the fall.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this. So, you bring up lifting. First, do you know how many kids that you have that play multiple sports or other sports?
I don't know off the top of my head the exact number. I've been told. I know I met some the other day that did football and some do basketball, but I don't know the exact number.
All right, so then the lifting part. Obviously, when you're lifting for football, it's different than basketball. It's different than baseball.
Right. Good question. I was going to ask
how do y'all work all that out as far as coaches and which I mean you've been around it forever, but even though as young as you are, I mean. Does football lifting affect your swing, your ability to swing the bat in a way?
No, I don't think necessarily it does as long as you're lifting the right way, which I believe that our coaches at East do a very good job of making sure that our guys are doing the right thing. And like I said, I think lifting is a very good thing. I think there's been some people that, don't really necessarily agree with it but as we're getting into the new age and more working out, I think these guys need to do it. Now, I was telling them the other day, if you just be safe, really. I mean, if you're something's hurting, you got to let us know so we can maybe knock back the weight or do something different. Yeah. But I think overall, just a football lift won't necessarily hinder a baseball's player ability to be successful.
As long as he's not overmaxing, oversquatting.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Overdoing.
Because I used to make that mistake quite a bit.
Yeah, you was squatting 500-600 pounds one
right
time.
At 600.
Right at 600.
Yeah. It affected the way I ran. Slowed me down a little bit.
So the guys that are helping you out, you like the guys?
Yeah, they're awesome. So, Coach Hamilton, I've dealt with him the most
another
so
Clements
far.
Guy.
Yes, another Clements guy. I have not talked to Brick Pugh yet. I want to get a hold of him. I know he helped. And then that's really Seth is the main guy I've talked to so far. I've been trying to get a hold of everyone as we're getting into this, but I think it's going to be a great group of guys to get these guys going in the right direction.
I was so glad to hear Brick was going to be helping out, and you're going to love working with him.
Yes,
tremendous athlete in his own right. Obviously, baseball player and football player as well, and he knows about it because his dad's such a good coach. He's grown up in that atmosphere.
Yes, sir.
So
he played baseball at. Brick in Mississippi.
He played at Belhaven.
I try to call it South Haven, but
that's right. But no, I think it's going to be a good group, a good coaching staff, and I'm excited to get rolling with them and meeting everybody. And Coach Murphy, I haven't met him personally yet. We had a little email discussion. I know he's been a part of the program too, so I'm excited to get going with him too.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
And he helps with football too, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
You're going to have some really good help without a doubt. And, so if you're listening to this, man, and you're out there even thinking about playing the game, holler at Coach and get out there.
That's right.
Because, baseball's a wonderful game. It really is.
I love it. Still love it. So I don't even need cable right now. When the Trash Pandas are at home,
you just
I stay upstairs and watch 31.6. Paying $100 for ESPN, and I don't ever watch it anymore.
Those games are pretty great. I went to my first one the other day, and it was a pretty neat atmosphere.
Yeah,
it was pretty awesome.
Yeah. I haven't been to one yet, but like Tom said, I've just been watching them on TV, and
it's pretty cool, isn't it?
It's really good. Yeah.
Well, I was remember when I took batting practice out there. We're leaving guys on runners on third base and second base and scoring position. I'm thinking back to my batting practice day. I'm like, man, I could have drove that guy in.
That's right.
I could just don't ask me to run, but I could at least hit the ball and drove him in. I took the out at first. But.
That's right. That's right. I remember going to Stars games back in the day too.
Oh, those are great.
So it's pretty cool to have another one in here.
Now they're fixing to turn it into a big soccer and football.
I did not. Is that what they're doing with it?
Yeah, use it for high school. Yeah. There's a talk about getting maybe a minor league soccer team.
Really?
Oh, that would be cool.
That would be neat
to use the facilities.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I told Jay if they do something like that, there's all kinds of money to be made in that town.
Man.
Their soccer's big time stuff.
Big time. Yeah. That's cool. I didn't know that. So they're going to renovate the stadium and everything?
Yeah, they're doing that now. We're in the process of doing that now.
Well, Madison is kicking their behinds when it comes to tourist dollars funneling into.
The city had to get off their rear and do something.
They should have done that 10 years ago.
That's what I told Jay a decade, 15 years ago.
Exactly.
That thing's been closed probably as long as you've been alive.
I was going to say, it's been a long time.
Do you ever remember it being open?
I remember going to a game when I was probably elementary school, and it needed some work at that point, so it's been closed for a long time.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great talk with new head coach Adam Brown for the East Limestone Baseball Indians. Sorry, guys, I had to put my eyes on so I could see. And it's time to take a break. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.
Download the Tailgate Talk app and get 4 apps in one. You can hear Applebee's Tailgate Talk every Saturday morning at 10, Athens High Sports from WKAC Sports, Limestone County and James Clements Sports from Play Action Sports, or your favorite oldies on WKAC. Applebee's Tailgate Talk will be right back. Quality Vinyl is on your side. Quality Vinyl in Athens has been in business since 1987, offering great prices and service the whole time. What has changed is the technology of their products. From vinyl siding and shutters, sunrooms and screen rooms, to doors, windows, columns, and rails. Quality Vinyl, located on the corner of Highway 72 and Reed Road in Athens, just 6 miles west of I-65. Call 232-2665 or visit them online at qualityvinyl.net. Quality Vinyl is on your side. If you're running out of space and a yard sale just isn't an option, Midpoint Storage and Buddy Box Storage gives you the choice. Midpoint Storage on Highway 72 East has traditional or climate-controlled units along with spaces for your boat or RV. Buddy Box offers convenient, secured, portable storage units delivered right to your home. They're both locally owned, too. Call 256-800-4249. Look for them on Facebook or online at midpoint.storage.com or buddyboxstorage.com. It's a win-win situation. Midpoint Storage and Buddy Box Storage. 256-800-4249.
From day one, First National Bank has been built on a strong foundation of community first. First to lend a helping hand, first to help with community events and fundraisers, first to support local students, athletic programs, and civic organizations, first to support events like United Way, Relay for Life, and many more charitable events, and most importantly, working for our great community. Without you, there'd be no First National Bank. Making communities great together, that's what we strive for.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. When things go wrong, State Farm is here to help life go right. And Agent Michael Howell is the one who can help get things back on track. See Michael for your auto, home, life, health, property, and business insurance, and be ready for those unexpected twists that life throws at you. Ask about banking and annuities, too. Call State Farm Agent Michael Howell at 232-5400. Visit him online at michaelhowell.net or go see him at 903 South Clinton Street in Athens. State Farm Agent Michael Howell. There when things go wrong, here to help life go right. P4 Physical Therapy is a new outpatient provider offering community-based care with a unique partnership model that allows them to consistently deliver world-class outpatient care, emphasizing personalized hands-on treatment. Whether it's orthopedic, physical, geriatric, or manual therapy, sports or neuro rehab, telehealth, or most any type of muscle or joint pain, P4 Physical Therapy promises to treat you with integrity, compassion, faithfulness, and selflessness. Locations in Athens, Huntsville, and Winfield, Alabama, as well as Fayetteville and Knoxville, Tennessee. Look for them on Facebook or online at p4physicaltherapy.com.
This is Bella LaFontaine with Crown Service Termite and Pest Control. We take care of all the basics. We take care of cockroaches, ants, wasps. As far as rodents go, most places they'll trap or poison, and that's the end of it. What we do is we're actually going to find the entry points, and we're going to take care of that for you. We do a lot of work with a lot of realtors here in town to bring houses to the closing table. So one of the big things about us is that we're not a sales company. We are a service provider. So we're not looking to meet a sales quota. We're looking to get a house ready to go to closing and get our customers taken care of. This is Bella LaFontaine, Crown Service Termite and Pest Control. We are located at 3413 6th Avenue in Huntsville, Alabama. Phone number is 256-701-7095.
Accidents happen. It's a part of life. So next time a wreck is a part of your life, Sides Auto Body Repair is there to lend a hand. Since 1987, Sides Auto Body Repair has been guiding customers through the repair process with as little stress as possible, offering free estimates, a limited lifetime warranty on their work, as well as saving you the headache of handling the insurance paperwork. They're also ICAR Platinum certified and can boast over 60 years of combined experience. Call their Highway 72 West location at 230-6464 or Highway 72 East at 444-0729. Either way, call them first. Sides Auto Body Repair.
Ardmore Telephone Company has been operating right here in your community since the 1950s. Over the years, we've brought you advanced communication services such as telephone, high-speed internet, and security systems. And going forward, we'll be right here ready to provide you with innovative services and the high level of customer service you've come to expect. At Ardmore Telephone, our proof is the test of time, running decades deep. We're Ardmore Telephone, and we are here to stay. For more details, call 1-800-830-9946 or visit ardmore.net.
Hey, everybody, this is former Auburn quarterback Ben Lear, and you are listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
I'm all about the action. 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 I said I'm all about that action.
And welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Live here on WKAC 1080. I'm taking AP's words, man. I got to quit. AP Steadham, our Swami of the SEC.
West Virginia,
turn you loose.
Mountain Mama.
That's right.
Take me home.
Are you still out there in God's country, brother?
Oh, man, I came back yesterday. That's all they would let me enjoy. Yeah. Hey, good morning. Good morning. So glad to be on Applebee's Tailgate Talk, WKAC 1080 AM, Athens, Alabama.
So talk about your West Virginia trip. I mean, you were rubbing elbows with some pretty big folks here in the state of Alabama.
Oh, yeah, I had to polish mine just to be in the room. I'll tell you what. It was quite a couple of days there. They had the West Virginia Game Changers, an outstanding program they developed to prevent the young people from being involved in drugs. They have a serious opioid problem there, say, as most states. And Nick and Terry Saban were guests, honored guests, and they had Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia, the Governor's Justice. He owns the Greenbrier Resort in West Virginia, and other noted people there. Darrell Talley from West Virginia, and Charlie Huff, is the new coach at Marshall. He was the former running back coach at Alabama. And I ran into Joe Pendry there, former offensive line coach and confidant of Nick Saban. He's from West Virginia, native, and George Henshaw, who was the OC during the Ray Perkins era of 83 to 86. So it was just a fun 3-4 days in the hills of West Virginia up to Greenbrier. We really enjoyed it. And I saw my good friend Johnny Davis, the former All-American fullback in Alabama. Yeah. And, he's the first African-American to play in the Super Bowl and represent Alabama. That was with the 49ers, Super Bowl 16. So we had a moment there, I think, a moment for a lifetime. And I had Johnny and Mr. Saban play the piano together.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow. Good. Wow.
Yeah. So people can check that on my YouTube channel and on my Facebook page, and there were a couple of numbers there, and then and Mrs. Saban and Johnny, they sang as well. So I think people will really enjoy watching that.
and AP, I think Sir Nick Faldo has a house there at the Greenbrier.
I didn't know that.
Probably so. Yeah, a lot of people have houses there. at the Greenbrier. They have houses on the course. And then the other thing for me was kind of special. Jerry West is my favorite all-time player. I wore his number when I played high school ball, and he has a restaurant there, and it was delicious. It was fabulous.
Wow.
I ate there the night before his birthday, because his birthday's on the 28th. So
That's
that
awesome.
was a real
I got his autograph in about 1982.
How old is he?
Oh,
yeah, he's got to be like.
Man.
How old's Jerry West?
I think he was born in, was it 40? So he's over 80 now.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, but I interviewed him one time, and it was the year the 1960 Olympic team with Oscar Robinson and Walt Bellamy and all these other people were inducted into the Hall of Fame. The same day, the Dream Team was inducted. So that was the greatest collection that you've ever seen in the Smith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. Yeah, his wife sent me a copy of his book, and so he just meant a lot to me through the years, and just to be there and find out that he had a restaurant there. So, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. And Nick Saban, he was really, he's really involved in this, doing some things for kids, for young people. So I saw him in a different light, I think, that evening when he came down hard on the drug manufacturers and the doctors that prescribe these things and kind of go overboard. And so they're very serious about this, and that's quite an event. I look forward to be back there next year.
Well, awesome. Sounds like you had a wonderful time. You're living the rough life there, AP. Struggling, man. You're struggling. But good for you, man. We're proud for you to be able to do some of these things. It's awesome.
No, thank you. I try to share my fun with everybody. And
well, you do.
But if I'm not having any fun, I don't stay around too long.
And I hope you know we're just living our lives through you. So just keep it up. Keep it up.
Hey, and I got to tell you, before I forget it, you've been so gracious every time I'm on the show, and I always appreciate those courtesies, and you always ask about the wishbone. But I want to tell everybody that this is the 50th year the wishbone will be implemented. And August 28th, if you can mark that down, we're going to have a premiere in Tuscaloosa. We're moving forward. This is our time. This is our moment. And we're just really excited. We'll probably have like a 30 or 45-minute version of the Wishbone Boys. And we hope to have a lot of people there that evening.
August 28th.
How many times are you going to get 12 years of football players and coaches and personalities together? So I think it's a very unique moment in Tuscaloosa history, really.
And it's right before football season starts, so it'll be a great way to kick off.
Football.
Yeah, a week before.
That Saturday night, and you can't have a premiere on a football weekend because you can't find a place to stay.
Right.
Is it going to be at the Bama Theater, AP?
Well, that's one of the places we're looking at, and we're speaking to them right now. And come to find out, my good friend Joe LeBou, I spoke to Joe this morning, he reminded me, because sometimes my mind can't remember everything, that's where they used to watch the movies the night before the football game.
Yeah. Who was the guy that told us was on here, said they watched the night before the Auburn game, I think, it was they watched where the red fern grows.
Yeah. Oh, that was Bucky Berry.
Bucky Berry. And they got beat bad and everybody was Coach Bryant was ticked because they watched where the red fern grows. I mean, they're still crying at breakfast the next day.
Oh yes. But so we haven't got all the details figured out. But as soon as we come up with those, I'll tell everybody. And
great.
And we're just real happy to be at this moment.
And it shouldn't be any problem. There's going to be probably several places in that town that would love to have the opportunity to show it and present it. So good luck. You'll find a great venue without a doubt.
Oh yeah, thank you very much.
So I want to ask you something real quick before I forget. I was telling the guys this morning. I just wanted to get your thoughts on this. I saw on the ticker, ESPN ticker yesterday, that and I didn't see the state nor who's presenting it, but a politician somewhere is presenting a bill to unionize college sports, and that more or less the colleges would be their employers. Thoughts on that?
That's been the big rift moving forward for many years. That's I would say the the number one fear of universities and colleges and schools and member institutions that we do not want to have these student athletes as employees because then they can sue us, and that's an issue. That's a problem. So they're trying to. They'd probably give you everything they own to avoid that situation. Yeah, I don't think it will come to that. Yeah, there's always somebody who proposes that, but I don't think it will happen. I really don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think things stay the same. I mean, they've had the opportunity now of getting their likeness and image, money off of it, and
transfer portal,
transfer portal.
Those
are all things that we never would have thought would happen.
Oh my gosh, it's like an avalanche,
yes,
a tsunami, an earthquake, all going to happen this fall.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't it? I don't know what coach I saw said this the other day. He was talking about the transfer portal. I don't even remember which sport it was. I could have sworn he said there was like 3,500 athletes in it right now. It might have been more than that.
At least.
It might have been 5,000. I think it was 5,000. 5,000 athletes in the transfer portal.
Right.
That is insane.
That's only counting the mom and dads.
Yeah. You got that
right. No doubt.
No. It's going to take a little while to shake out to what's going to become, let's say, the norm. But maybe the norm will be that it's upside down every season with the rosters.
Yeah.
More than usual.
Well, we hope not. We hope this stuff gets settled out, and you can go back to recruiting and use however.
And knowing who the deal with free agency. Growing up, we all knew who was on each baseball, football, basketball team. We knew it, right?
Yes.
Because they stayed together and all that. And then college sports was that way. And now I don't know who's what, where, and when, and why. None of us do,
Yeah. We saw that guy in the second game playing for Alabama. Now he's over at Georgia Tech.
Exactly.
Exactly. Oh man.
Well, AP, we got one more week, buddy. Look forward to talking to you next week, and good luck on the break. And then we'll give you a break. Good luck on this Wishbone Boys on August 28th.
Hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Everybody stay safe.
Hey, real quick, who you having on this week?
Oh, this week, yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen to this. It'll be a good one. Bruce Rollinson, the head coach of Mater Dei High School. He coached Bryce Young of Alabama, Tommy Brown, potential offensive lineman that started at Alabama, J.T. Daniels,
nice.
Matt Leinart and Matt Barkley. And so we had a good discussion about those players and Nick Saban and also Brian Harston of Auburn. We had those things were all brought up during that discussion. 8:05 WHEP. Monday morning.
Great deal. Well, everybody tune in.
All right. Thanks, buddy. Good talking to you, AP.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Listen, thank you now. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, time to take a quick break. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.
Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook, too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
This is Todd the Bod at Applebee's Tailgate Talk. Y'all know how great I sound every week on the radio. You can't imagine how good I look from getting my hair cut from Tammy and all the girls at Sherman's Barbershop. Please go see them at 115 North Marion Street and tell them Todd the Bod sent you.
If you're looking for that special gift for that special someone, it's waiting for you at Tammy's Fine Jewelry in Athens, a boutique jewelry store offering designs to fit your individual style from classic to contemporary. Tammy's Fine Jewelry has bridal and gemstone jewelry just for you. Whether you want to spend $10,000 or $10,000, you get the same friendly service. Visit them on Facebook or just come fall in love at Tammy's Fine Jewelry, 206 West Market Street in Athens.
Hey guys, this is Joanna Clem for CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. I'd like to personally invite you to visit CEI Bookstore. While you're here, you'll find a wide selection of Bibles, gift items, trustworthy study materials, and more for you and your church. Our friendly staff will be happy to help you with your selections while you shop in the store. We even offer personalized Bible imprinting and gift wrapping. Not in the Athens area? Enjoy shopping with us online at truthbooks.com. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications, taking his hand, helping each other home.
Smith's Heating and Cooling in Elkmont is your friendly local contractor servicing most brands of equipment and proudly installing industry-leading Rheem systems. Whether it's an air conditioner, gas furnace, heat pump, or indoor air quality system, Smith's Heating and Cooling takes pride in their exceptional installation and 24/7 customer service after the fact. They offer financing too. Call 777-5450 today to schedule an appointment or a free no-obligation consultation. Smith's Heating and Cooling. Call 777-5450. Visit them on Facebook or online at smithsheatingandcoolingllc.com. Come see all your friends at Applebee's in Athens, Highway 72 West, just off I-65. 12 minutes guaranteed or it's free Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. 7 items to choose from. Can't make it for lunch? Visit them for happy hour, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. or late night. Half-price appetizers with beverage purchase, 6 appetizers to choose from. One of your favorite teams is sure to be playing on the big screen, too. See you tomorrow at Applebee's Neighborhood Grill, Highway 72 Athens, just off I-65. Need custom screen printing or other promotional products? Got You Covered Screen Printing and More in Athens is, well, got you covered. Screen printing, promotional items, stickers, graphic design, vinyl for signs and garments, and other customized products. They also offer local pickup and delivery services, rush orders, volume discounts, and can customize any project to meet your needs. Got You Covered guarantees to get the job done and will work hard to make sure you're completely satisfied. Call today, 444-4500, or stop by and see them at 389 West Sandifer Road in Athens. Got You Covered Screen Printing and More.
Hey, this is Elkhart Girls Basketball Coach Tom Waller, and you're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
And welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Final segment of the show, and we're so excited to have Jessica Thompson, the new East Limestone girls basketball coach, on the show. Welcome to the show, Coach.
Yeah, hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Well, tell us about yourself. Where do you come from? You know, what's some experience you've had? Let everybody here get to know the brand new coach, Jessica.
Where do you come from? Where do you go?
Where do you come from?
Cotton Eye Joe.
Jessica Thompson, coach.
Yeah. Well, I played at Brewer High School. So,
I won't hold that against you.
Yeah, you're not going to hold that against me?
No, ma'am, not at all.
I had a great experience out there. I ended up playing college basketball for Amanda Marks. She's from the North Alabama area.
Really? You played with Coach Marks? Yeah.
Clements I did. I played for all 4 years. Played at the University of West Alabama. Had a great career down there. Scored over 1,000 points in my career. One time I held an NCAA record for threes in a game. I'm sure that's probably broken at some point.
That's still cool.
Here I was talking about Brewer.
I know. Well, that's what Brewer's known for, back in the day for three-point shooting. But I played there. Actually, my first couple years coaching, I went back and coached under Coach Allen. Came in some really great years. My first year there, we go to a Final Four. Second year, we win the state championship. And, he kind of pushed me out of my comfort zone. There was a job opening at Grissom at the time, and I was 24. And, he said, hey, if you want to have aspirations to be a head coach, this is a great opportunity for you. At the time, at Grissom, I was the fifth head coach in 4 years. They had won 2 games prior, and the past 2 prior seasons when I took that program over. Was there for 4 years, had some great athletes, that ended up playing at the collegiate level. Went to regionals, and then got an offer at ARAB. My first year at ARAB, we go to a Final Four. My second year, we go to Elite 8, and ended up losing to Scottsboro by a couple points. Won a county championship there, so had some great experiences. But the East job, like I said, kind of came open, and Mr. Leigh reached out to me, and it kind of just felt familiar. Like I said, I don't really know a lot about the area as far as, community-wise, but they seem like they're a community that really supports their athletic programs, that they want to be successful. And it kind of reminds me of Brewer in a way. A little bit, it's a county school, a little bit out of the outskirts of Huntsville. But I'm very excited about leading the program.
Well, you're talking about Mr. Legg.
That's funny.
Yeah, because he's a co-host of the show a lot of the times, and
okay.
So, and we had Coach Brown on here just a couple of segments ago, and he says he reminds me of my dad. So we just have to let him know.
Yes.
You know, you're getting old, Clint.
Well, I'm not going to say that because he's my new boss. So I think.
Well, we will.
Just say,
we'll say it for you.
Yeah. Okay. You can. You can. Yeah.
Jessica, we got you back. I graduated with Clint at Clements in '87, so we're best friends. So I got you back. So you can say anything. I'm good.
We're good. Okay. We all know Coach Marks. So
yeah. I've known her family a long time, and great bunch of folks, the Marks family.
Yeah, they are. She, I credit Coach Marks for pushing me out of my comfort zone when I was in college. I definitely never would have reached the level of success that I did, but she was on me every single day. When I graduated, she was like, "Hey, I've enjoyed coaching you. One of the most hardest workers has ever played for me." And I'm like, really? I never would have thought that. But that's just kind of Coach Marks. Has a lot of tough love, but that's what I needed. To be pushed to a different level of play.
And as me and Todd know, the East community is a great area. Yeah. They do support their athletics and
it's a lot of athletic support.
They'll support you and because they love their athletics over in the Cap Show area.
Yeah, absolutely. I met some of the players and parents the other night at an interest meeting, and just the overall atmosphere and the vibe. Everyone was really excited. You could just tell that they were extremely supportive and that they were really looking forward to the season. So I'm excited to get in there and let the girls know that I'm totally all in. I'm committed. We're going to be having some success, and we're going to be working hard, and know that every single day I'm going to be bringing 100%.
Todd, come on, Todd. You're eating, man. Quit eating.
Just sitting here listening to the conversation. No, we're looking forward to you, Coach. Obviously, Coach Davis did a wonderful job last several years, and you're coming in. I won't say at a bad time, but a time where we're losing a couple really good players, Jay. And
I would say it's her chance
to start her own.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, absolutely. But with losing some of the talent that we've lost. It's different, but you'll do a wonderful job. I'm sure that the girls that are returning are going to buy into what it is you're wanting to do, and obviously it'll be different than what they're used to. But talking about that, what do you like to do? You like to get it out and go? Do you like setting it up the offense? What about your defense style? And obviously you have to work with what you have on the court. But generally, what is it you like to do?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've kind of coached a variety of kids, being at Brewers and Grissom and Arab. Each one of those schools have been completely different. So, like you said, you kind of have to figure out what you have, what their strengths are. I personally love to play fast-paced basketball. Love to get it out in transition because that's just exciting to watch and it's exciting to play as a player. Yeah. I would love to be able, to press, especially after dead balls, made baskets. The past couple of years, I actually had Ron Smith come and help me at Arab, who he was an assistant under Ricky Allen for a long time and, played underneath him. But we ran a lot of reading racks offense, a lot of quick hitters. But, it kind of just depends. When I was at Arab the first couple of years when we made those big runs, we really did not push the ball a lot in transition. We would run offense for about 30, 40 seconds and get a wide open three or wide open shot underneath the basket. So, I'm excited about coming in and just watching the girls for the first couple of days, kind of evaluating their strengths, weaknesses, and, just overall the team, just seeing, what we want to kind of go to. Like you said, I know that they're losing a lot. I'm not super familiar. I know a couple of girls, and one girl's going to play at UAH who graduated this past year. But, like you said, sometimes it's kind of good to start fresh, especially with a young team. Every coach that comes in has different styles, has different expectations, and, not saying that either is right or wrong, but, everybody's just a little bit different. So I think it might help to have a younger team just with the buy-in and, just saying, okay, hey, we're kind of new starting on varsity, so we're just going to completely buy into what you're asking us to do.
Now, you mentioned something. Sorry to interrupt, Jay. You were talking about your offense running, 35 to 40 seconds, get a wide open three or a wide open look under the basket. Is the play clock going to cause an issue with that, or what year does the Not the play
They're
clock.
talking about getting that in
Shot clock.
2 years.
2
right?
year shot clock. Okay. So
Yeah. I mean, I personally would love a shot clock when they, when the Alabama High School Athletic Association has, put out surveys. Do we want it? Do we not? I've always voted for it because I like playing with a shot clock in travel basketball. And, in college, I think it makes you have to be a little bit more skilled, a little bit more strategic as a coach. Because you can't just get out there and hold the ball. Like I said, I mean, every situation is a little bit different. If we have good numbers, we got people that are good making one-on-one moves and scoring at the rim. I have no problem with someone taking a shot, 5 seconds in the offense. I mean, if you hit a couple of threes and you want to take another one, go ahead. It's kind of just all about reading what's the smart play. Defensively, I've kind of done everything between 1-2-2, a drop 2-3, a lot of pack line. We did some pack line man-to-man this year, and I seem to really like that style, where you're, in the past I've done a lot of side-to-side help, and I really have enjoyed coaching that style of man-to-man. So, like I said, I have all these things I've done in the past, but really it's just going to depend on, who I have and our strengths, what we have on the court this year.
Hey, Coach Leigh just texted us, wanting us to ask you about your assistant.
Oh, yeah. So I have Katie Spiegel coming in to help me. I'm very excited for her to help. She played at Austin, was a great player at Austin High School, played at UAH. She, had a phenomenal career at UAH. She just ended a couple of years ago, but man, she's going to be a huge asset, to me and to the program and to the girls, especially in the post play, because I'm more obviously a guard, but she's going to bring the element of a post player to the girls. So I'm very excited to have her on the staff as well.
Yeah, whenever we covered Athens High basketball, we said her name quite a lot when she was at at Lawrence County and at Austin. So
yes, I mean she's great. She was a greght finisher at there. I actually coached against her when I was at Grissom. She was at Austin. And our families actually know each other pretty well. So kind of crazy how all that worked out. Where I took the job and she ended up texting me and saying she was looking to give back and get back into basketball because she's actually a nurse. But the way her schedule works out, she's going to be able to coach during the week. So, I think it all kind of worked out. I'm extremely happy to have her, especially going to help with finishing at the rim and moves either back to the basket and, even taking people, off the dribble from the short corner or high post. That's kind of her specialty. So, she's going to be a great asset, and I'm very, very happy to have her.
Coach, we're so glad you joined us today. You have taken us to the end of the program.
Good luck.
And good luck.
Looking
Welcome to East
to
Limestone. Yeah, we're looking forward to calling a few of your games this year as well.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Coach Jessica Thompson, the new East Limestone girls basketball coach. And it's that time once again. We've only got one more left. On behalf of Todd the Bod Tomlin, Tojo J. Vassar, producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert, I'm Tom McClung, old Tomcat. We ain't got to go home, but we got to get ourselves up out of here. See you next week.
You've been listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, live from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill on Highway 72 East in Athens, just off I-65. You can hear the archive of this and other shows online at tailgatetalk.net. Applebee's Tailgate Talk is a production of Play Action Sports on 1080 WKAC.